All right, so this is just going to be a basic introduction. What is a tort? A tort is a legal wrong against another. That's all it is. Remember, it's a French phrase for dessert as well. But it's when you do something wrong, a civil kind of wrong, not criminal, civil. And that's why some of the things that we discussed in terms of tort law overlap. So assault and battery can be a civil as well as a criminal type of issue. And it's important to understand that because remember, a criminal case will be the state of Connecticut versus Guilford versus if I injure someone while participating in a sport, it'll be that person versus Guilford. And that will be the civil case. But they could both be assault-related cases. One criminal, one civil. When we start taking a look at the intentional torts, we have a couple basic ones: assault, battery, trespass, defamation, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Unintentional torts, we're going to be looking at that later. That's primarily negligence. What we're going to be taking a look at, though, are these big areas of intentional torts first. And they use the term intentional because this is not just one of these, oh, crap kind of things. It's where you did it on purpose. So there are two types of emotional distress as an example. There's intentional infliction of emotional distress versus just infliction of emotional distress that's not intentional. So, as an example, intentional infliction of emotional distress is when I go to someone and say, "Your mom died." Oh yeah, all right, dynamite. What are you going to say? You know, if it's true that she in fact passed away, that's going to cause you mental anguish. That's going to cause significant feelings of harm. That's intentional, because why else would I be such an idiot to say something like that if it wasn't for me trying to hurt you emotionally? Now, on the other side, the non-intentional infliction of emotional distress is where I might say, okay, you got, John, on your paper, you got this grade, and then I give it to Dan as well, and I give the wrong exams. So John all of a sudden looks at it and goes like, heck yeah, I got 100% on this. And Dan's looking at his thing, I got 12%. Oh no, I'm going to flunk out of school, my parents won't love me anymore, you know, all that kind of stuff. I didn't do it intentionally, I gave the wrong papers. And so if I get sued, my defense is going to be a lot different than an intentional, because I didn't intend to do that. That was just a slip-up. And so that's one of the big things that we always take a look at, the separation between intentional and unintentional. And that's the framework that we should always be looking for.